Hello, it's Saturday today and quite late on Saturday as well. I think it's like 1 o'clock or something. I've only just got dressed and had a shower. I've been working on the vlog. IB's been pottering around his yard doing stuff to his vehicle, putting on new hubcaps, whatever they're called, seat covers, that sort of thing. Saturday-ish activities for a person. But anyway, we're going for walkies now. Later on we have a gig and I don't know how much, if anything, I'm going to be able to film at that one, but that is what is happening. But anyway, we better go for a walk because my boyfriend's waiting for me. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I'm really taken with the reflections of the light rippling on the underside of this canal bridge. Honestly, it looks like a projection in an art installation or something. Lovely daffies. I can smell these from here actually. Very fragrant. It's just a very short walk today. We got somebody coming over in a bit, or maybe some people, not sure how many. After that we need to cook and eat lunch. And after that, hi! Just randomly been observed vlogging on the canal bank. That was somebody going past on a barge. What was I saying? Oh yeah, then we have to leave the gig this evening, which is going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it because it's with our people that we rehearsed with yesterday. There's a harp. It's lush. Oh, isn't it, Ivy? The harp lush. It's lush, and there's going to be some really unusual percussion as well, like tablas and like an old harmonium. Sorry, that's not percussion, but you know, one of those droney things. It sounds a bit like an accordion, and many other interesting things. All bite. It's all go on here today. Everybody's out. We've had people going past in kayaks. I've popped back into the house. We've got guests arrived, so I'm just going to make them a cup of tea and not film them. 3 cups of tea steeping away. It's much later now. They've gone. And it looks like that egg is about to bite the potato, doesn't it? IB's cooking some leftover mashed potato, which he deliberately did too much of yesterday, with some lovely fried eggs. I'm microwaving a few peas that were left and needed using up. And to top that up, we're just going to share one of these bags of frozen veg between us. Not frozen, but cooked, obviously. Quick shot of the lunch. And there's the one with the bacon on. Dinner time. Right, we're going out in about half an hour. It's been a really bitty vlog today. I've either been doing such mundane things I didn't want to vlog about them, or we had people over, or the plans kept changing all the time, and I didn't quite know what I was doing. But anyway, oh, I better get myself ready to leave. We're about to leave. Ivy's just been getting some water from the house. I think we're both dehydrated and I've gone really sleepy. I can't believe I'm off to do a night's gigging because I just feel like ready to curl up. Right, bye. Stuck in traffic. Actually, we're just moving. I was just saying to IB, it's coming to a very pretty time of year. We're starting to get lovely little spring flowers coming up everywhere. We're well on our way to this gig. Anyway, off to Gloucester again. IB's enjoying a bit of David Bowie at the moment, been singing along. Just coming onto the bridge now, heading over into England. We're ages into our journey. How long have we got left now? Oh, I've just done about 10 minutes till we get there now. We've been listening to lots of tracks on IB's phone because we got stuff to learn for our pub band, you see. So we've been singing along with those. This isn't one of them. I don't know what that is. I like that building though, whatever that is. What is this?
This is the
Leveret, is it?
No, it's Blowsabella.
Blowsabella, oh cool. Oh, I'm loving this row of houses. It's been quite interesting to see. We've pulled over. IB's just quickly changing into a shirt because it's supposed to be smart casual, and he wanted to leave it till the last minute to put it on. We must be nearly there now. We're slightly late actually because we had a little traffic diversion on the way and a little bit of a hold up near Newport. Was there a little bit? Well, slightly. We're supposed to be there at 6. We're going to get there at 6:08. But we're not doing the PA. Somebody else other than us is doing the PA. I mean, somebody else in the band is doing the PA, so it's not the end of the world if we're 2 minutes late. I'm very unlikely to film anything at this gig. I have been to this venue quite recently actually, so I did vlog a little bit in it, and I did a bit of a room tour I think before the gig started, so you have seen it before. Bus. What on earth is that? Oh, some kind of farm equipment. Oh, it's so lovely. Sheep in the field, the golden evening sunlight. Okay, we got quite an early finish with this one actually. We're getting fed pizza, freshly made pizza from the pizza oven that I actually featured in a vlog a few weeks ago actually. It's the very same one. I was wondering if these were glamping pods or something, or just, I don't know, just nice. Yeah, I got a feeling they're probably really good though, really nice, luxurious accommodation, I'd imagine, because it's a wedding venue. No, we had to park up there before.
Okay.
Yeah, it's drop off only but we haven't really got anything to drop off, so we can just park, it's fine.
drinks, don't they?
The band's been made a cup of tea.
Off it goes, you know.
We've been sat up here in the sort of lofty bits while people are finishing eating. Nice view from the window up here. So we've been sitting chatting for ages. The room is cleared now. People have gone off to have tea and coffee and things like that. And we're gonna go and get the gear in now and set up. And you may recognise it from a few gigs ago now, because that's where we were playing last time as well, down there. So this is where we've been sitting the whole time. We've met the coolest. Seems incredibly nice. I better spring to action now. I haven't been rushing because I know they can't get the gear in just yet anyway, but I'll go down now and help lift things. And just like that, the gig is done. Everybody's dancing to the disco now. It went really, really well. And I'm sorry, I've left my vlogging light in the car or something, or at home. But anyway, pizza! Yummy, yummy! We're on our way back now, aren't we? We had a lovely gig. Oh, it was so fun. Fast forward in time to about 10 to 11, we're having the musician coming home from gig phenomenon, which is road closures, and we couldn't actually get off at the junction that we needed to get off at, so now we're still on the road that we shouldn't still be on. We're just about to go through the Bryn Glass tunnels, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, the nostrils.
Beautiful.
Can't get off there either, it's blocked. That's the second one we've missed now. Oh, we're like going to Cardiff or something.
Yeah, it's a good mile up to the next one, half a mile of all.
Yeah. Hooray, we're finally coming off the motorway. Not exactly where we...
Go back on.
Yeah, we've got to go back on it and go back again and hope we can get off the junction on the other side, hopefully. What if it's blocked off there as well? That'll be pretty annoying, won't it?
Yeah, then we'll be in a perpetual loop.
Yeah, we will. Right, we're facing back down the other way again now. Wish us luck. Yes, we have managed to get off. Yippee! We're back on track, IB. Mm-hmm. Yay! Oh, we're back. Do you see the life crawling around before you by IB's kettle? He's not impressed, are you? He's feeling very grumpy now after coming back to this little lot. I am sure it's the food waste that's attracting those ants. He needs to put it somewhere else, preferably outside. Anyway, it's been a bit of a funny vlog today. It's been a bit of a funny one to film, all in all. So I hope it was long enough. If it wasn't, this is going to be a 2-day. Hello, it's the next morning now, Sunday morning. I did finish the vlog off last night, but I had a feeling I hadn't filmed very much, and I hadn't, so I'm going to run it into 2 days and scrap my outro from last night. We had a brilliant gig. We really enjoyed it because we got to play with people that we don't normally play with. We had to learn a load of new material for it. It was really invigorating, you know, and it was a lovely atmosphere at that wedding. It was actually a friend of ours' son's wedding, which is, I was very reluctant to film anything really. I didn't want to invade their privacy, but it was just such a lovely thing to be part of. So I really enjoyed that. Today we've got another gig, so again it's going to be a bit awkward to film, and again it's not with my normal lineup, so again it's like I feel a bit awkward filming around people that I've just met. So, but we'll see. I'll, probably just get a few shots here and there where I can sneak them in. But right now, IB, my boyfriend, IB stands for Invisible Boyfriend, in case you're new. He is real, but he's not on camera. Not everybody wants to be in vlogs. I'd say most people don't want to be in vlogs. Anyway, where's I going with that? Yes, IB is taking me out to breakfast somewhere. I think it's going to be Morrison's Cafe, actually. We discussed all options and decided to go for that one. Though you never know, there might be another change of plan between here and getting there. So let's go and have some breakfast, shall we? IB is currently waging war against these ants again. He's going to new depths of paranoia. He's just been sorting through the tea bags because he's convinced they've gone in, but I wouldn't have thought ants would be attracted to tea bags.
Never know.
I don't think so. What do you think, viewers? Do you think ants would go and investigate tea bags?
But they're like
Just do that. Just do that. He's just said they're not attracted to grass, but they walk over it. No, but they've smelt something, haven't they? And they go over the grass to get to the bit of rotting apple or whatever. So anyway, when I lived in Portugal, I learned to seal everything because we had a big cockroach invasion. I've got a story about that as well. A horror story. It was very horrific. I'll have to tell you that again because we're going out in a minute. The cockroach story. Oh look, IB's been defrosting some cod for our lunch later before we leave for our gig. Morrison's has turned into Waitrose, so we're going to go to the cafe here instead.
Oh, sorry.
chose an iced tea today for my drink. I've had 2 cups of coffee already today, and I fancied the vegetarian breakfast, so that's coming shortly. There you go, I'm giving you a shot of my boyfriend's breakfast because I expect the majority would prefer that to what I'm having, but I'm very, very happy with my selection.
Probably prefer it on a plate.
On a plate, so instead of a bowl. Oh yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Yeah.
Without the egg contacting the bean.
IB does not like it when the bean touch the egg. When I do him, I rarely cook him this kind of stuff, but if I do, I put the beans in a separate bowl. We've popped out for a little walk now. We're going to squeeze a quick one in because we haven't been getting very much exercise really over the last week or two. We're back from our walk now. I told it was going to be a short one. Well, it was. I think it was like 2 miles, maybe even less than that actually, only because we're a bit time constrained. We have to leave at 3 today. I just had an email from our caller pointing out that parking is not that straightforward looking. I think he's been on like Google Maps, you know, walkie man mode. He does this quite a lot when he's planning his routes. He'll quite often go on and just do the street view thing for any major junctions and things like that, and places where he thinks on the map might be a little bit questionable. So he has a really straightforward journey to the gigs. That's his strategy for doing that. Anyway, he's emailed and said, where do we park? Because apparently it's like, it's big. Anyway, yeah, he's emailed me with a query about that, and IB's had a look at it from the like aerial view, and he's like, oh actually yeah, it's quite complicated. So I've been trying to ring the venue and they're not answering, so that's on my job list for today. Also, I need to do a bit of a warm up on my flute as well, because I've done a gig and I've done a rehearsal and I did 10 minutes practice on Thursday, but other than that I haven't practiced in 3 days, so I need to just go do that now. That's IB's band. He's just transferring some footage from my handy cam that I filmed in Hereford of him playing a few weeks ago. I think it sounds great. Right, I better get on. It's later now. Okay, so I haven't done any flute practice or warm-ups and I haven't had a shower. I'm gonna have one now. We've had visitors actually unexpectedly, so we've been sitting having a nice chat to them and a cup of tea and all that, and it's been really nice to see them. I must crack on now. I need to get in the shower so IB can get in after me. I'm all changed. Dunno, it's the dress. Slightly awkward shot. But there we are. If you want to know what that bulge is, it's my phone tucked down the top of my tights because there's no pockets in dresses. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm going to go practice my flute for a bit now while I do a warm up, you know. There's a fly on the window right behind you right now. I've finished my little warm up now. I need to pack everything up, and I mean everything, because I'm going home after this. As we speak, I've got a daughter being picked up by my dad and taken home, and so I've got to convene with her tonight. She's got to take her injection pen out of the fridge so it can come to room temperature for an hour, and then when I get in, I'm going to say, welcome back to the UK, have an injection. I know, such is life. I can't wait for her to train to do it herself. I can't wait. It's going to make life a lot simpler. When it comes to going away and not being at home and that sort of thing, and working and all that sort of lark. Anyway, right, I need to pack up now and we need to get going. We've got somebody meeting us here actually. The guitarist is going to come here and we're going to travel together in one vehicle. Again, I don't know how much filming I'm going to do at this one. I know this is probably going to be quite a long vlog now because I've got 2 days in one, so yeah, I'm being mindful of that as well. But anyway, right, I'll stop rambling. We're on our way. I got it a bit wrong about the person coming with us. We've been in touch, he's making his own way there. Wires were crossed. Anyway, we're going to get some food at some point. We're going to go where we went the day before yesterday, actually. We were going to cook fish, weren't we? But we ran out of time in the end. We've left extra early for this. We've got a lot of buffer time put in. We're only going to Chippenham, actually. But it's been the Newport Marathon today, and we're not sure if it's going to affect the traffic at all with a lot of people leaving Newport. We're just trying to work it out, and we just weren't sure because people finish at all different times, don't they? And they'll be leaving at all different times. Some people will be staying in town, some people will be coming away, so we just didn't know. So we didn't want to risk it. Too important. We've got to a point in the journey now where we're with traffic coming away from Newport, aren't we? And so far it's okay. It's like this is moving.
The traffic going into Newport's worse.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't know why that would be, unless there's an event on or something.
I don't know, but this stretch of road is terrible for traffic jams.
Is it?
There's a couple of miles from
from
there back. I think it goes down the 2 lanes.
We are just coming into Monmouthshire now, and we'll soon be at Mega Services, which is where we're going to pick some food up. Here we are again. Oh dear, what are our diets like? They can be quite good, our diets, and then sometimes we just get busy and it becomes an afterthought, and that's when it's not so great.
I don't know what it is.
You know me, my eyes are instantly drawn to the reduced to clear. I don't fancy the corn one, it's got barbecue in it. I had barbecue on the pizza last night and I didn't like it. I think that's a veggie one. Let's see what else there is. Of course there's the lure of the pasty counter, and the pizzas. And these look nice. I think I'm going to have a reduced thing though, just to save money. I'll just check it's vegetarian. Liquid microbial rennet, what's that? Is that a vegetarian or is that?
Well, it's obviously going to be a vegetarian box.
Well, it's a sort of vegetarian, not, oh yeah, vegetarian, there we are. Okay, I'm having this. I'm not loving the pasta salad. Oh, sorry, the car's boinging about. It's not my favourite, but I'm going to eat it anyway. It's alright, the pesto's a little bit strong for me. Oh, here we go, look, see that red ahead? There's us. That's saying it's a traffic jam and it's going to add 17 minutes to our journey. What the heck is that, man? We'll find out shortly, won't we? Here we go. And this is precisely why doing wedding private bookings is stressful. Isn't it? Because no matter how much you plan, you just don't know what's going to happen on the way to the gig.
Well, touch wood, we've left enough time.
Yeah, we've left loads of time.
Depends what it is, doesn't it? It might be clear by the time
Yeah.
the others go.
I was saying plus 16 minutes now. It's gone down. It did go up to 19.
Well, they still look like they're moving up ahead.
Yeah, it's not completely gridlock, is it?
Touch wood. When it stops is the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, and you just don't know when you're going to get moving again. Oh, and breathe. We have a tight turnaround. We can't overrun. There's no margin for overrunning at this gig. Well, I would say not anyway, because they've got a tight schedule, a lot of things lined up. It's all timed, you know, so we need to be finished at 7:20. It's a really early finish today. It's an early start as well. Anyway, it'll be what it'll be, won't it? You can only control what you can control, and the rest of it you just have to go, it's beyond my control. I'll just have to deal with whatever happens. Yeah. A little later now. I've been crawling along like this in this traffic. Lots of caravans and camper vans and things going past, aren't there? On the way back from their holidays. Of course, we know we've got other members coming on this same route. So we're like anticipating they'll get caught in it as well. But anyway, they do have an hour buffer because we have to set up and sound check, and it will take an hour. And if they come running in at the last second, they can plug in, quickly sound check, and it'll all be fine. So. Other musicians watching this will know. Somebody did once. Sonny Greenwich Jr. Go check his channel out, he's awesome. He watched one of my vlogs like this when we were getting stressed on the way to the gig, and he said, oh, it brought it all flooding back. IB has diagnosed the problem.
Well, not diagnosed, I saw a sign.
You saw a sign? Oh. IB has seen a sign. He says, the problem is we're going down from 3 lanes to 2.
No, 2 to 1.
2 to 1? Oh, that's even worse.
3 to 2 and then 2 to 1, so.
Oh. So it's a bottleneck, basically. Bottleneck situation. Okay. Woohoo, we're moving at last. We're not moving that far. We were moving, and Ivy went, oh, we're moving, and then it just ground to a halt again. He went, oh. No, we're not. Anyway, I mean, our arrival time is still early, 4:37. We're due there at 5, so we're still early, even in spite of all this. So. Yes, okay. We're off the main road now. There's like fruit trees or something trained up there. Interesting. Yeah, so we're onto a different sort of road now, as you see. So it's looking rather beautiful, isn't it? This little village, if you call it that. I don't know if it's a town or a village. It's looking a bit towny, actually. We just went past a field of llamas or alpacas or something. I can't tell the difference. I'll have to Google it. I'm curious now. Nearly there. IB has got his eyes peeled for a shirt donning lay-by, haven't you? He's got a shirt in the back. He didn't want to put it on till it's nearly time to get there, which is a good job really, because he's wearing a lot of the pasty on his t-shirt right now.
Is he really? I didn't see a lot of pasty on my t-shirt.
Well, there was earlier, last time I looked. It's descended onto the trousers. Oh, you're still going to be wearing those. You better have a bit of a shake when you get out of the car.
Shake like a shaggy dog.
Yeah. Is the lay-by. This is pretty. This is it.
That's it there.
Oh, here we go. Nice gates. Ooh.
There's plenty of parking up the lane there.
Ah. We just need to drop off and then park if we can't park where we drop off. This is gorgeous. I'm having an awe moment. It's nice to arrive in the daylight and see it properly as well, isn't it? We come to so many of these places in the dark and you just sort of see a shadowy figure, or it's lit up, you know, with spotlights or something. But yeah, wow.
Let's put it here
Pop
until we
into
know
reception
where we're
now
going.
and see what's what. I better turn the camera off for a bit, I think. Get to work. We're just getting the gear in and look at this amazing room. Sorry, the lighting balances all out because of the windows at the end. I'll go to the other end and show you. I'm just going to put my hand to hide where the wedding party is. They're doing speeches right now. This is amazing. The whole building's amazing. We're going to be playing here in front of the window. I better go help Ivy with the gear. Oops. Great news. Everybody's made it through the traffic in time. Thank goodness for that. Look at the ceiling in this room. It's immense, that is. Absolutely immense.
Okay, yeah.
View from my window right now. We're sort of starting to sound check. We've done a few channels, but we're just fiddling around a minute. Not the worst view from the window. Yeah, this one's going to be over in a flash. It's a really short gig, actually. I want to show you the rest of the building, but I need to sound check, and there's people out there, so I don't know if I'm going to get away with it. Look at all these portraits and things. It's very grand. I forgot I was vlogging. We finished. We had a nice gig, actually, in the end, didn't we? And now we're being fed. Well, we're going to put all the gear in the car and then we're going to go and have a scoff of the buffet, which I've worked up quite an appetite for. I've just packed the car up. I'm just trying to get a little sneaky shot of the entrance hall here. I don't want to film the wedding party, obviously. I don't want to invade their privacy. But it is rather a magnificent place. One needs to just take a moment to look up. Oh my goodness. Pizza. Oh, yummy, yummy. Having a little scoff outside.
Is this your vlog?
Cheers, yeah. I'd like to say hello to the vlog, Ned.
Hello, vlog.
And how was the gig for you?
Bloody marvellous.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? He's a very good caller, aren't you, Ned? How's the pizza? Needed.
Can't talk, eating.
We're leaving this lovely, lovely, lovely venue. I wish I could have showed it to you a bit better. But, you know, there's crowds of wedding people everywhere. I managed to get a bit of cake before leaving. We were invited to eat, by the way. We didn't just, you know, go schnaffling or anything. That went well. That cake was nice as well. I'm sticky now, trying not to get it on the camera. Yeah, it turned out to be a lovely gig in the end. We played with a new guy, didn't we? We hadn't played with before, and he was really good. We really enjoyed playing with him and everybody. And yeah, it was a short one, only an hour and 20 minutes, but it was perfectly long enough for the occasion. And we are now on the way home. I should be home by 9:30. That is very early for a gig night, especially when it's so far away, because it's quite a long way. It's beautiful around here. Ah, I'm transfixed. It's nice to get out and see some scenery, and leaving a gig in the light as well. It's pretty unusual, even in the summer, isn't it, you know? So quite the treat. Quaint houses. I like the fact that they're kind of all matching. It's the bare stone, isn't it? And it's all the same colour, presumably from the same quarry.
Yeah, well.
Or, you know, the same area, you know, the same strata. Oh, very fancy. It's actually Monday night now, so I got in last night, met with my daughter. We had our reunion after her 2 weeks away on her cruise, and she had the best time ever. But she's gone off to college for the rest of the week as of this morning. I have been working on music prep and editing all day. That's all I've done. I've hardly come up for air. I have done a big Iceland order, so I've got shopping coming tomorrow morning. I think that's about it really. So I just wanted to come on here and say good night so I can get on and edit this vlog. But thank you so much for watching. Could you please give the video a like if you happen to like it? Subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!